This should be a huge wake-up call because it's not just bumpy for tubers. 600 people at Catalyst may lose their jobs. We've got water quality issues in the river. You see the temperature and how it's warming up, and there's less habitat for the fish. They get crowded.
Roger Hunter of the Cowichan Watershed Board has deep concerns about water levels in the Cowichan River. Tim Kolchiski, who has 16 years of experience as a fisheries biologist with Cowichan tribes and in the community, is well acquainted with the issues.
My big passion is here in the Cowichan River. The dire concern is the accumulation of the huge variation of impacts on the entire system. And with climate change, with all of the changes in the system, the Cowichan system is exhibiting how sensitive it is to all of these changes. We've been having, over the last decade, we've been having drought after drought. Our worst fear is likely, much more likely to come true this fall, and that is potentially the Cowichan River could run dry.
Less water and debris add up to an unhealthy river, so concerned citizens are combining efforts in a cleanup effort in honor of Gerald Thom, a conservation activist who died in an Nanaimo plane crash on July 26th.
Everyone has a certain responsibility to their own watershed and their own environment.
Well, Gerald Thom was a watershed champion. He was just an incredible force in our watershed. He and Caroline emerged in 2009 with the first river cleanup actually up at Cowichan Lake. And it's just a phenomenal thing watching him, his quiet confidence, his just passion for this whole watershed. Gerald Thom was an amazing person, and he is an incredible loss. On the day of the beach cleanup, there'll be a lot of people here. We're hoping, last year I think we had about 45. We're hoping maybe we get 60 or 70. I suspect the youth will really help to draw people. Maybe we'll get more because people will want to do it for Gerald. So people will come, they'll divide up into teams, they'll have an area of the river that they're responsible for, and then they'll gather, they'll have garbage bags, they'll fill them up, they'll bring them back, they'll go in trucks, and they'll go to Bings Creek.
It's been really great. It really lines up with everything.
Enter Safe Youth Cowichan, who focus on public, youth, and women's safety, and were quick to express interest in this project.
The river cleanup's important to me because I believe to me it means to be in a healthy environment, to be able to swim in clean water in the clean environment. I've heard it was dirty, so I haven't been able to swim because I got sick.
As youth, we use the river and we love it. So we always spend, as a teenager, you spend your whole summer down at the river. And we knew that we wanted to do something to support and maintain the river. And when we heard about the cleanup, we know of the annual cleanup that goes on every year, but we knew that we wanted to be involved at a deeper level with the cleanup this year. So it was just really good timing that the Watershed Board was open to having us come on board and help them out with the cleanup.
How will the youth feel about their involvement with the project?
I'm going to feel relieved because I've been looking forward to this day for a while now.
The youth power has already harnessed new energy for the August 16th and 17th river cleanup events.
I think the advantage that we bring as youth is that we have this capacity to network through social media or through our social circles in a new way. And so we really have brought numbers. The numbers are already about what they were at last year's event. We already have enough people on board that were the numbers from last year. So it looks like we should definitely reach our volunteer number goals, if not surpass them. We like to lead by example, and we think that youth should lead by example. We think that there can be some misconceptions about youth. A lot of people would think that youth are a little bit disengaged with their community or the environment around them, but we find that the opposite is true. So we just need to be out there in the community proving that that's not the case, that we are engaged, that we're passionate about the community and the issues that we face as a community.
It's about people taking responsibility and ownership for our shared resource here in the valley. One person can make a huge difference. If they're floating down the river, for one, collecting their garbage, or if they see garbage on the way, picking it up. It's about changing their outlook. The river is something that we hugely respect, and we hope that people share in that respect and share in caring for our river system.
And this river sustains us. I mean, it's about our our lives, it's about our livelihoods, it's about our communities. This is it. This watershed and this river are what we're about here in the Cowichan. This is a magnificent run of salmon, and the resident fish here are worldwide. They're renowned worldwide for just the splendor of fishing here in this river. So this is a weekend-long river cleanup. There are two components. Up at Lake Cowichan on the 16th of August, and that'll be a big event. Everybody will be there for Gerald. And then back down here on the 17th. So we do the whole river. We've been doing that since 2011, and it's just going to be a great weekend and a great event, and let's do it for Gerald.
Be the solution to river pollution and join the effort at the Cowichan River and Lake Cowichan cleanup events from 10 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. on August 16th and 17th. There will be a barbecue and prizes for all volunteers after the cleanup. All details are on Facebook, Lower Cowichan River Cleanup.